Welcome back to WagerTalk.com. I'm Marco D'Angelo, joined in studio today with Ralph Michaels, and we have a special guest. We've got Don Buster from Buster Sports joining us in studio, and this one's going to be your free play, Ralph, so we're going to go to Don first. Don, we're taking a look at Stanford at Southern Cal. Last week, you had Southern Cal struggle in a game against Western Michigan. Stanford played 2 weeks ago against Rice. Total blowout. How are you looking at this one going in?
I just want to thank you again for tell you I love coming to Vegas here. I know we're on time restraints here, but just love coming to Vegas. And anyways, this line opened up. Stanford was 5.5, and now I see 6.5. I see offshore. I see some 7s even. So we're leaning towards Stanford here with the points. We are a little worried. USC is on a triple revenge after they've lost 3 in a row to Stanford, but we really like the extra week of time that Stanford had to prepare for this game, and I think with a quarterback that Sam Darnold there, he might be having a little trouble with as far as how well he can play. The points that they were throwing up last year was unbelievable, but now this guy's a Heisman Trophy candidate. Maybe that kind of, he throws 2 interceptions last week against Western Michigan. Maybe the nerves are there. And I'm telling you, if that O-line plays the way they did last week against Western Michigan, Stanford might win this game outright.
Go to you, Ralph. In Stanford, easy time of it against Rice. So it's kind of hard to judge really how good this team is. But for the Southern Cal side, the overreaction is going to be as they struggled with a Western Michigan team. Can they handle this Stanford team? We've actually seen the line come down some. Here in town now, most of the places are at 6 this morning. We're taping on Wednesday. The Heisman hype, that's to be considered. I mean, was he too busy reading all the press clippings in the offseason for the USC quarterback? And did they look past Western Michigan last week?
Well, I don't think he did. I think as the receivers, they had a lot of drops. They played horrible. The receiving crew did. So I'm not going to blame Darnold for that performance. What I do like about this is that Western Michigan accomplished and move the ball the exact same way Stanford wants to, run between the tackles. And for Western Michigan to do that, it's surprising. Overall, I don't think there's that much of a reaction to USC's performance. You look back at last year, USC went to Stanford and they were plus 8 points and they lost that game 27-10. Well, USC has 12 starters back this year. Stanford has 16 starters back. So you would think the line's going to be about pick 'em. Again, I think it's a whole touchdown higher still towards USC because of their finish. I like Stanford. I like the way they can run the ball. I think it's going to be a lower scoring game. And Stanford, again, winning, like you said, Don, would not surprise me at all here. USC loses a conference game early every year. Don't know if that'll change this year. I love the points.
All right, there you go. Ralph says to go ahead and take Stanford plus the 6 points on Saturday against USC. Don't forget, guys, if you want to come on board, you want to be a weekend warrior, check out the 3-day all access. You can pick the 3 days that you start. It's 3 consecutive days from when you start. You could do it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, however you want to do it. 3 days, $59. Pick your capper. You get all of his plays. Good way to jump on board for the weekend. That's it for this one. We're going to be back. We've got another big college football game on tap we're going to look at for the weekend. Check it out next at WagerTalk.com.